Now we're going to try to get the words I always. Now, if you take a look at, I'm going to click here in the clips, and I'm going to go Shift apostrophe to make it large, and I'm going to see how I can drag this guy right here, and you will see this is shot 10, take 1. Double click on that. Shot 10, take 1. Now, when you open it, it's not going to look like this. It's going to just look like that. Right? Now, I am looking for the footage that says I always. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, the whole goal of this is to get me to say I always wanted to be a dog. And the footage that we're taking a look at is just me talking about how we got a dog this summer. Or at least that summer. This is a little old. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I want the footage that says I always. So I'm going to actually hit L twice. Whoop, there it is back there. Back up. And it's right where I start talking. Okay, back up again. And stop. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick. See this little guy right here? This is the video and this is the sound. If you click on the sound wave, it shows you exactly where the sound wave is. And you can see that I've got a little breath here, and that's where I start talking. So I'm going to put the playhead right there. Okay, now what do we do? Well, I want to say, hey, this is the beginning of what I want. So I hit the letter I for in. See what just happened? It put the in mark in. That's this guy here, by the way, the in mark. And next I'm going to find my out mark, which will be the letter O. I'm going to go back to the video. You click on this, and I'm going to go through it slowly. So I can hold the right arrow, or I can hold down the K, and then hold down the L. There it is right there. I finished the word always. I hit the letter O. I can also take a look at the audio and see where I'm at. If I want to zoom in, you see this dot? I can drag that dot over, and it's letting me zoom right on in and see. All right, now, I want to play from the in to the out to make sure I have the words I always. Playing in to out is option K. That's pretty good. I always. Excellent. All right. Now, if you wanted to change it a little bit, you can just move the playhead. I'm moving the playhead with an arrow. Moving it. Click, click, click. And I hit the letter O, and it changes. See this? It's now created my in and out point a little further back. I'm going to undo that. All right. Command Z, by the way, undoes things. And also if you go to edit, you can say undo right here. All right. Now I'm going to go back to the video, and we're going to throw this into the timeline. Now you need to make sure of a couple things. First of all, in here you'll notice that these blue guys right here are saying that the video is going to go into this video line, and the audio is going to go into this audio line right here. And my playhead is right at the very beginning. You've got a home button on the right hand side of your computer, and so you can hit home if you need to. It always puts it at the beginning, and by the way, puts it way over at the end of the video. All right, now here it is. I'm going to grab this guy, and I'm going to pull it over here to this side, and see how I grabbed it right in the middle? Oh, you should make sure that you're in the move tool before you do that. See this arrow right here? That's the move tool. If you hit the letter V, it also gives you the move tool. If not, you won't be able to grab it. All right, so we're going to grab this with the move tool, go over here, and I'm going to pick overwrite. Boom. Take a look. See that? If you need to see your zoom in or out, you grab the little dot on the bottom, and you can zoom in and out. Awesome. And that's how to make an in and out point and put it into the timeline.